Awesome. So we will now move to citizen comment. All right. And we have 5 people signed up, so thank you for joining us tonight. Randy, if you would do us the honor of staying and kick us off. So just a reminder for folks who haven't spoken before, you'll have 3 minutes. It's not a back and forth discussion, so unfortunately we can't respond to it, but we're certainly excited to have you here. There's a timer up behind me, and again, as Randy is rightfully doing, just when it's time, come on up to the front. So Randy, thank you again for joining us.
Thank you. It has been 2 years since I first came before this board to express strong concern regarding how math is being taught in Leander ISD. Many parents did not like to perform math that has failed every time it has been tried, is being tried on their children. Superintendent Dr. Champion and the curriculum directors made it clear that my concerns needed to be addressed with the State Board of Education. For the last 2 years, at every opportunity, I have testified to the State Board on behalf of parents across the state. The SBOE has been listening and voted 9-5 with 1 abstention in September to have a public hearing in November to discuss reopening and streamlining the TEKS to remove the problematic process standards that emphasize process and method over content and skill. I have included my last report to the State Board of Education on the 2016 STAR assessments that clearly identifies the wording in the standards that create the need for the process questions that so many students do not understand. Dr. James Milgram testified at the November meeting and verified everything that I have been saying about the TEKS for the last 2 years. He went further to say, the TEKS are worse than Common Core. You should watch his testimony. During the November meeting, Leander's secondary math coordinator, Mr. Tony Martinez, also testified for TASM. He and Ms. LaMorand, the VP of TASM, presented a survey questioning if the TEKS should be refined, streamlined, or reviewed. Over half the 489 respondents said yes, the TEKS should be reviewed. Mr. Martinez said the TEKS should be reviewed, but on the scheduled review cycle, 2019-2020. And that is where the problem is. Can we afford to let our kids suffer this failed education philosophy for another 2 to 3 years? Today I ask that you reconsider the position of the district. Other districts have recognized that the current TEKS are a problem. The support of more districts at the state level would help our efforts to revise the TEKS in the STAR assessments on which the districts will be rated. The reformers of the constructivist variety behind the new TEKS and process standards have a flawed philosophy. They think that a student must struggle and uncover the learning on their own for the learning to have the most impact. Student-centered or inquiry-based approaches that lead a student to uncover the learning instead of with direct instruction are part of this flawed philosophy. And that is the heart of the problem with the TEKS and how the teachers are being trained at the ESCs. To illustrate how this is a problem, I provide 6 methods of multiplication in your handout. All but one method has been or is currently being taught in Leander ISD. If the underlying reason that all the methods work is the same, and we are teaching the students that deeper level of understanding, why would we not stick with the most efficient method of calculation, the standard algorithm? Please take a look at these examples. They're quite interesting, and they are being taught in the district. The halving and doubling one is the one that created the most trouble for us in elementary. I thank you for your time.